Yesterday, we met Jennifer, her best friend Heather, and Heather's boyfriend Collin. Now, Jennifer wrote in, scared for her friend, saying she fears the only way Heather is leaving her toxic and abusive relationship is in a body bag. Now, Heather admits that Collin has choked her, bitten her, shoved her, and called her terrible names. But despite all of that, she is adamant that he loves her and deep down is really a good person. Now, Collin admits he gets so angry that he blacks out and doesn't even remember what he has done, but he says it's a two-way street, and Heather is guilty of knowing exactly which buttons to push and when to push them. How was the trip here?
Sucked.
It was a nightmare.
How so?
I don't let anyone control me, and I've never been in a controlling situation, and even I felt like I was controlled the whole way here. About 23 hours in to the trip, we canceled and had an emergency stop in Nevada and called it off. We weren't gonna come. Actually, we weren't coming. And I'd already called home to my mom, like, coming home, I'm done. I've never seen anything like this in person. He's never done anything that's in front of me. On the phone, I've heard things, but never in front of me. But to watch how fast it happened, I no longer felt like I was safe. I didn't want to be in the car with him. And I just started crying in the backseat because I couldn't believe that this all happened over, we had disconnected with a producer on the phone because we hit Nevada and lost signal. And Heather nicely said, and I'm not here just to protect Heather. There have been times where I don't feel she's in the right, but I was very proud of her, how she's handled this whole trip. And she said to him, can you please just text so-and-so and say, you don't want your hair cut, you just want it trimmed. And it was just World War III from there. And it was hard to watch because then they're both screaming at each other. We're going down the interstate. We pulled over, got gas. I told her in the bathroom, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Like, I have a kid to go home to. I don't feel like I'm safe. And I no longer felt, after watching that there was hope in the situation. I felt that it was, call it off, let's go, we're done, we're wasting our time.
Okay, so what made you feel unsafe?
How violent he got. He was screaming in her face while she's trying to drive. We were both pretty uncomfortable driving just because you're in a car you've never been in before, in a place you've never been in before. And he was upset that we wouldn't let him drive, so he was trying to provoke the both of us. And just how fast he went from 0 to 60 was very, it was raw. It was hard to watch. And the second we sat down in the hotel room, I just said, I'm so disappointed in you. I said, I'm disappointed that you think that this is what you deserve.
Well, here's a little of what happened.
Shut up! We're not doing this.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut your mouth! I'm tired of listening to you yell at me! Shut the up!
And do what I asked you to do.
It happened that fast, and that was all because she said, can you please pick up your phone and just send them a text message letting them know what it is you want to do? And he refused to do that because he felt like it was for her, not for him.
Well, Jennifer says Collin has totally destroyed Heather's self-esteem and made her hate her own body. She says she's afraid that Heather, if she stays with Collin, she thinks she does it because no one else will love her and that she will continue to be in danger. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.